Section 1. Downloading and setting up the AutoThink app. Go to the App Store on your mobile device and search AutoThink. Choose the AutoThink app, and download it to your mobile device. After you download and open your AutoThink app, it will ask permission to access your location. Please choose Allow while using app. It is important to only allow location accessing while using the app, so that it does not track any mileage not associated to AutoThink movement. The app will then ask to send you notifications. Please select Allow, as this is how you will be notified of new job allocations. The app will then prompt you to enter your mobile number for a one-time verification password. Once you enter your mobile number, you will receive a text message providing the password to you. Enter the password into the prompted spaces and select Verify Temporary Password. After verifying, the app will bring you to our home screen. Section 2. Home screen icon descriptions. When the home screen opens, you will see AutoThink on the top left of your screen, and 4 icons to the top right of your screen. Under the icons will be an interactive map showing your current location, and at the bottom of the screen will be a bar listing how many work orders you have pending. The first icon on the right that is shaped like a bell is the notifications icon. New job allocation can be found here. The notification will tell you whether you are picking a vehicle up from the dealership, or if you are picking the vehicle up at the customer's address. The second icon on the right that is shaped like a clock, is the work orders icon. Both your pending and completed daily work orders will be under this icon. The third icon on the right that is shaped like a person's head and shoulders, is your profile icon. Your personal information and your picture will appear under this icon. You can edit this information if it is incorrect. The fourth icon on the right that is shaped like a power button, is our login button. If the icon is blue, you are logged in, and can accept work orders. If the icon is red, you are not logged in, and the map will be dull gray and washed out, and you are off duty. Section 3. Job acceptance and work order icons. The bar on the bottom of the screen that is labeled Pending Work Orders is where you will find all of your allocated jobs. When you press the bar, the work order previews will become visible. When you touch a work order preview, it will create a pop-up box asking you if you want to accept the job. Please do not accept a work order until you are physically in a roamer's vehicle, beginning the route to the customer address, as pressing accept sends a notification to the customer that you are now on the way to pick up their vehicle. Please be cautious and double-check the information in the work order preview before you accept it. When you are scheduled to be the roamer for your shift, you are responsible for transporting the concierge driver to and from all of their allocated appointments for the day. You will use your personal vehicle to transport the concierge driver to the customer pickup location and then follow them while they drive the customer's vehicle to the service center. When completing a drop-off, you will use your own vehicle to transport the concierge driver to the assigned service center to pick up the vehicle and follow them to the customer drop-off location. It is important for you to communicate with your concierge driver before each transport and enter the address they provide you from the work order into your preferred maps program before you begin driving. At the beginning of your shift as a roamer, you will open the AutoThink app and make sure your power icon in the top right corner of your screen is blue, indicating that you are on duty. The AutoThink app will track your mileage as a roamer. Roamers must leave the app on all day in the background of their phone to accumulate accurate mileage for the day. Work orders are not always listed in chronological order. If you accept the wrong work order, your app will be stuck in progress on that selected work order, and you will not be able to go back to access other work orders in your queue. Once you are in a roamer vehicle and ready to go, touch the work order and touch Yes in the pop-up box to accept the job. This will send the notification to the customer that you are en route. This will also bring up a window that contains all the information related to the work order with 4 icons, and a red bar across the bottom that says, Pick up from customer. The first icon that is shaped like a phone provides the phone number associated with the work order, and it is interactive. If you need to contact the customer, you can press this icon and it will begin the call process. The second icon, shaped like a car, will provide vehicle information such as the make, model, and vehicle VIN number. You want to always verify that the VIN number in your work order matches the VIN number on the vehicle you are accepting. The third icon, shaped like a road sign, provides the address of where you will be picking up the vehicle. When you press the icon, it will bring up a pop-up window asking you which maps program you would like to use. Press your preferred map program, and then the app will launch the Maps app with the address in the work order. You will receive both verbal and visual step-by-step directions to the listed location. The fourth icon, shaped like a piece of paper, is where you will find service notes for the work order. Press the icon and it will launch a pop-up window that provides the vehicle VIN number, a contact number, the name of the service advisor who will be accepting the vehicle, and any notes relevant to the job, such as apartment number, gate code, etc. Section 4. Work order run through and pickup process. Step 1. Once you have accepted a work order and arrived at the customer's location, you will press the red Pickup from Customer bar at the bottom of the work order. This will change the app screen to show you various details of the vehicle you are picking up. There will be an update button near the bottom of the screen. Press update. The screen will now prompt you for photos and a signature, which are required at the time of pickup. There will also be a box to enter any notes relevant to the vehicle, such as any damage to the vehicle and where it is located. First, press the arrow near the photos prompt. A window containing labels of the photos you are required to take of the vehicle will appear on your screen. You are required to take a minimum of 6 photos. You do have the option to add more than 6 photos to document any damage of the vehicle as well. Take the photos in the prompted order. This includes the front view from outside the vehicle, rear view from outside the vehicle, driver side from outside the vehicle, passenger side from outside the vehicle, and 2 interior photos, front seat and back seat. Add a picture of the windshield from the viewpoint of the driver's seat. Make sure to inspect the windshield thoroughly for any cracks or chips before leaving with the vehicle, and ensure they have been documented through both photo and notes. When taking possession of a customer's vehicle, always be sure to double check that the vehicle VIN matches the VIN on your work order. While you are walking around the vehicle taking the prompted photos, inspect the car for any visible damage. If you are able to see damage anywhere on the vehicle, including interior, rims, and tires, press the circle button that looks like a camera and a plus sign to take additional photos needed for documentation. Include photos of any scratches, dents, scrapes, rim damage, tire rub marks, stains or rips in the interior, or personal items that may have been left in the vehicle. When you have taken all necessary photos, press the 2 white check marks on the top right side of the screen. This will return you to the previous screen. After completing the photos, you will have the option to choose the notes box. You should use this box to document in writing any damage you have taken photos of. If a customer asks to relay a message to a service advisor, please let them know that to prevent the possibility of delay, it is best to contact the service advisor over the phone ahead of the vehicle's arrival to the service center. Once your notes are documented, press the arrow near signature. New COVID procedures have been implemented. In an effort to stop the spread of germs and bacteria, we are not currently having the customers sign on our phones. Once you are at the signature screen, verbally ask the customer if they give you their permission to transport their vehicle. Once the customer gives you verbal permission, use your own finger to write verbal and your initials or signature on the line. Press the 2 white check marks at the top right side of your screen. This will return you to the previous screen. After all details are complete, touch the 2 white check marks at the top right of the screen. This will return you to the home screen and complete the first step of the pickup process. Section 4. Pickup process. Step 2. After clearing the first step of the pickup process, a new window of information will be available under the blue Pending Work Orders bar. Press the bar and a window with the information for a dealership will appear on your screen. This information window will also include the 4 icons documenting information for the service center where you will be handing over the vehicle. Use the road sign icon to launch verbal and visual directions to the service center. Once you have arrived at the service center, you will locate your designated service advisor and relay all necessary information from the customer. Once the service advisor has confirmed that they have received all necessary information, press the red hand over to Service Center bar at the bottom of the work order. This will complete the second step of the pickup process and close out the work order. A notification will then be sent to the customer stating that you have safely turned over possession of their vehicle to the service center. Section 5. Drop-off Procedure Part 1. Once service of a vehicle is complete and dispatch has allocated the drop-off work order to you, the information preview will be available under the blue Pending Work Orders bar. Press the bar to select the correct work order. Be sure to remember to double-check the customer name on the work order preview before pressing yes to accept the job. After you have accepted the job, a window containing information for the service center where you will be picking up the vehicle will appear on your screen. Select the road sign icon to launch verbal and visual directions to the service center. Once you have arrived at the service center, as well as received all paperwork to return to the customer from the cashier, and you have located the customer vehicle, press the red Pickup from Service Center bar. A notification will then be sent to the customer stating that the vehicle is back in your possession, and that you are en route for drop-off. Section 5. Drop-off Procedure Part 2. After clearing the first step of the drop-off process, a new window containing the customer information will be available under the blue Pending Work Orders bar. Press the bar and a window containing the information for the customer will appear on your screen. Use the road sign icon to launch verbal and visual directions to the customer address. Once you have arrived at the customer's location, press the red hand over to Customer bar in the work order window. The screen will now prompt you for photos and a signature which are required at the time of drop-off. There will also be a box to enter any notes relevant to the work order or vehicle. Select the circle next to Photos. You will then be prompted to take photos of the vehicle again. This process ensures that we are returning the customer's vehicle in the same condition in which we picked it up. Take the photos in the labeled order and remember to include photos of any damage to the vehicle as well as a view of the windshield. If you were instructed to leave the keys and paperwork in a specific location by the customer, take a photo to provide documentation that you followed the customer's request. When you have taken all necessary photos, press the 2 white check marks on the top right side of the screen. This will return you to the previous screen. After completing the photos, you will have the option to choose the notes box. You should use this box to document in writing any information pertaining to the vehicle or work order. This includes any information such as if the customer asked you to leave keys in a certain location, or that keys were left with a spouse or dependent because the customer was unavailable. Once your notes are documented, choose the signature circle. This will open a signature screen. New COVID procedures have been implemented. In an effort to stop the spread of germs and bacteria, we are not currently having the customers sign on our phones. Once you are at the signature screen, use your own finger to write your initials or signature on the line. Press the 2 white check marks at the top right side of your screen. This will complete and clear the drop-off work order. You have now run through a complete work order cycle using our AutoThink app.